Hi kindergartners, it's Mrs. Smith for our weekly check-in. I can't believe, but this is our last week of kindergarten. You guys are going to be first graders here really, really soon, and I can't believe it, but I know that you guys are ready for it. This will be our last read aloud that we will have in kindergarten together. This week I actually have 2 books that I want to read to you because I have 2 books I love reading at the end of kindergarten to my kindergartners. So tonight, you guys are going to get 2 books read to you. The first book that we're going to read is titled The Night Before Kindergarten Graduation. As you can see, I'm outside on my daughter's trampoline, so I'm going to try to hold the pages really tight because it's kind of windy, so you may have to bear with me for just a little bit. The Night Before Kindergarten Graduation. The Night Before Kindergarten Graduation. 'Twas the night before graduation. School had flown by so fast. Kids prepared for their big day that would be here at last. Oodles of art projects were displayed on the wall. Their very first ones had been made back in the fall. I'm making a connection. I'm thinking of some of the things that we did back at the beginning of kindergarten in the fall. At home, the kids practiced their graduation song. Most sang it in key. Not one got the words wrong. Some went over their steps for tomorrow's school dance. Sam slid across the floor and split his sweatpants. Kate got her hair trimmed. Her bangs were now straight. George made a card saying, "Miss Sunrise, you're great." Clean outfits were hung in their closets with care. Sneakers or sandals, oh, which pair to wear? Kids flipped and they flopped about in their beds while visions of kindergarten danced in their heads. So they're thinking about all the great things that they did in kindergarten. Then, before they knew it, it was graduation day. Would their teacher miss them? Would their friends move away? So if you notice, some of these thoughts even make us a little sad. Parents dropped off their kids. We'll see you in a while. Miss Sunrise greeted her class with a slightly sad smile. Are you ready? She asked. The kids shouted, "Let's go!" So they put on their caps for their graduation show. When, what to their wonder, struck eyes should appear, but a gym full of families, everyone was here. The stage, how festive, the lights so bright. Some kids started getting a touch of stage fright, so they're even getting a little nervous. The kindergartners performed to a proud, beaming crowd. People stood up and clapped as the children all bowed. The ceremony wrapped up with a favorite song. Parents knew it too, so they all sang along. Miss Sunrise cut into the cake and said to everyone, "This year was amazing. Look at all that you've done." The kids were excited for summer, but sad saying goodbye. Miss Sunrise wished them well. Was a tear in her eye? The whole class had loved the fun memories they made. Kindergarten was great. Now it's on to first grade. So you're right, this time is a little sad. I'm kind of feeling like Miss Sunrise in this story as well. It does make me sad to think that our kindergarten year is over, but I know you guys are going to do awesome in first grade, and I know that I'll still get to see you in the hallways or working hard in your first grade classrooms next year. All right, so we know you guys are getting ready for first grade. So the next story that I have is titled The Night Before First Grade. Kind of like the one that we just read, but that one was the night before kindergarten graduation. This one is the night before first grade. 'Twas the night before first grade. I kissed my dog Clover. School's starting tomorrow because summer is over. So this is all the things that are going to be happening at the end of summer when you're getting ready for first grade. Into my backpack went markers and pens. I hung my new outfit. It matched my friend Jen's. I spoke not a word, but went straight to the shelf and filled up my lunchbox. I made lunch myself. I can't wait to see Ginny, I told my big brother. I hope that our desks are right next to each other. So next year in first grade, you're going to have some of the same kids that you had in kindergarten in your classroom, which will be really cool. But you'll also have some of our other friends that were in Mrs. Hamilton and Mrs. Caswell's classroom in your classroom next year. So that'll be really cool too. That night, I was nestled all snug in my bed while visions of jungle gyms danced in my head. The next day at breakfast, Dad made such a fuss. What a big girl you are to be taking the bus. Hurry, Penny, said Mom as it turned down our street. Over here, shouted Jenny. I saved you a seat. At school, kindergartners stood outside in the hall. They all looked so young. Were we ever that small? While they clung to their parents, we hugged Miss Sunrise. You too grew so tall, she said with a surprise. So if you notice, they got to see Miss Sunrise from kindergarten. So I'm hoping that I'll get to see some of you guys when you come back for first grade as well. Ding, rang the school bell. We made such a clatter as we raced to our classroom. Then Jen said, "What's the matter?" The principal told us that some changes were made. We have some new students, so we split the first grade. Hi, Penny, said my teacher. You're in here with me. But, yipes! Ginny wasn't? She was in room 33. We waved goodbye sadly and said, see you later. I have to be brave because I'm a first grader. Soon we sat in a circle and we each said our name. Then we played 20 questions and I won the game. Mr. Barr is so funny. He tells jokes and he juggles. And our class pet's so cute. It's a bunny named Snuggles. I knew most of the kids, except just a few. So I went and said hi to a girl who was new. We sat side by side and made pictures with noodles. We laughed when we saw we both made noodle poodles. We both have our pet turtles and love turquoise blue. And pistachio ice cream is her favorite too. I can't wait till you meet my best friend at lunch. I just know that you'll both like each other a bunch. The lunchroom was buzzing, so busy and loud, we sat down at a table. Was Jen in this crowd? When what to my wondering eyes, there in line, was Jen with a new friend who looked just like mine. Their eyes, how they twinkled behind matching frames. They had curly pigtails and they had rhyming names. I'm Tina. I'm Nina. Our new friends were twins and those schools just begun. I know first grade will be twice as much fun. All right, kindergartners. So we read our 2 stories today. One was about finishing up kindergarten, and the last one that we read was about starting first grade and getting ready for first grade. Kindergartners, I am sad to think that this is the end of our kindergarten school year. I have had so much fun, and we've made memories that I will remember forever, and I hope that you guys will too. Okay? So, as you're getting ready to start your summer break, I hope you the best of summers. I hope you get to do lots and lots of fun things, and who knows, maybe we'll see each other when we're in town sometime. Okay? If not, we'll get to see each other when you guys are first graders and you guys are walking to your first grade classrooms. I'll make sure that I'm watching for you guys too, and we'll get to say hi all the time as well. All right. Well, tonight we have our last Google Meet, so I hope that I will get to see some of you at that. And then if not, okay, remember, tomorrow morning you will get to watch your last video of our last activity for our countdown to the end of kindergarten, because tomorrow is the last day of kindergarten. So you have one more activity. So I want you to watch that video, and something cool might really happen to you guys tomorrow. All right, kindergartners, thanks for listening to my story. And again, I have enjoyed each and every one of you this year. We had a great kindergarten year, and I wish you guys the best of fun this summer. See you later. Bye-bye.